Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share some very exciting news. I finally reached 15,000 sales in one of my Etsy shops. So I'm super excited. It was a challenge. It was not easy at all. So especially now, there's so many sellers. There's so much competition on Etsy. So it is a lot harder to actually make sales on Etsy. So luckily enough, I started my Etsy shop a few years ago, so I've built up that customer base where I do get repeat customers, so that does help out my shop a lot. And now I actually have to do a lot more promoting of my shop, and I mean there's a few things that I have to do in order to kind of stand out to actually get those sales. But I will let you guys know what I did. I'll let you guys know those tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Again, I've had my Etsy shop for years. The one I'm talking about in particular that actually just got the 15,000 sales. Now I do have multiple Etsy shops and the other ones aren't doing as well, but I actually don't kind of baby them as much as I do the one shop that I got the 15,000 sales in. Now with my other Etsy shops, I don't make as many sales and I don't get as many views, but I actually don't take care of those shops, you know, as much as I take care of the one that I'm talking about. So if I put a little bit more effort into it, then maybe I could increase my sales, but I am going to start doing that. I told myself in 2020 that I'm actually going to pay a lot more attention to those other Etsy shops to kind of bring those sales and views up. So that's what I'm going to do. But as far as now, the one shop I'm talking about, it's just been amazing. It's just been a blessing to actually do that, especially since there is so much competition. I mean, every day, I mean, it's almost like people are putting up thousands of Etsy shops every day and putting up similar items that I sell as well. You really have to do things to kind of stand out with your Etsy shop if you want to actually make those sales. So I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm going to continue doing those tips and tricks that I'm going to tell you guys in a later video. I will actually sit down and give you those things that I actually did in order to get those sales and those views. So if you guys are looking to start an Etsy shop, then you should do it. Don't let competition steer you away. You really should. And I mean, again, it is a lot of competition and it is a lot of work, especially because there is so much competition. So if you're not going to put the effort and work into it, then it might not work out for you. And you know, because of the fees that Etsy charges, you might actually start losing money instead of making money. It's the reason why I took down about 1,000 of my listings. I've had over 2,000 items in Etsy, but I did take down 1,000, the ones that really weren't making me money and the ones that were just eating my money up because I was just paying fees on them. So I did take those down. So I really had to revamp and redo my Etsy shop so that I can start increasing my income and decreasing my expenses. Because at one point, I mean, it was like neck and neck. Like I felt like I wasn't making any money at all. So yeah, so you have to really put in the effort and time, and and you have to actually promote your Etsy shop, because Etsy has so many sellers. It can only advertise so many of the sellers' listings. So, and what, I'll get into that later on. So I'll add that into the next video, because I'll even tell you where you can actually go and list and promote. So I just wanted to come in here and just say that it is possible to make sales on Etsy. I achieved one of my goals of reaching 15,000 sales on Etsy, and you can actually make money. It does take a lot of time and effort, and you do have to remember that there is a lot of competition, so you have to work extra hard in order to get those sales and views, but it is possible. So anyway, I am going to get back to work on my Etsy shop. I'm actually going to go work on the other ones so I can try and bring those up and get some sales and views on those as well. But in the meantime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I do post often, and especially for the video that I'm going to do about how to increase your Etsy sales and views. So I will talk to you guys later. Peace.